Hi, I'm Karen Benton, and I teach at Our Redeemer Lutheran in Overland, and I'm here with Kurt. I don't know his story, but when I read it, I almost cried, and I'm not a very emotional person, but the words of his poem were almost the same words that my brother said as he died. And his poem was about death. And I read it and I thought, oh, you don't know how much this means to me. So it personally reached out and touched me. And I think it meant a lot to him, and especially to my students, because they don't see me get sentimental or emotional really often. So the fact that my voice actually cracked when I read the poem, they got very, very quiet, and he looked embarrassed, tried not to look at me. The students were inspired to do very well. Our Parent-Teacher League agreed to give one student in every grade at least a $10 award, in addition to what Kurt is getting. So they're all very anxious to win that $10. So everyone worked pretty hard on it. Well, I hadn't taught literature in quite a few years, and I was looking for something new to inspire me. And when I saw this, I thought, that's it. I struggled with teaching poetry, and I thought this would be a chance for me to learn right along with my students. The materials were A+. I used everything that I was sent in addition to looking for more things. It was a great program. I definitely will incorporate poetry more. Whereas I used to be, oh no, we're getting to the poetry unit. All right, kids, sorry, we have to teach this. I don't really want to, but here it goes. Now I'm excited about it. And I think the kids are excited about it too. And I actually see kids in my class writing, just writing their thoughts. So I think it had a big impact on them. I think that they themselves were surprised that they could write poetry and that they could express themselves. So I think all the students had success. I think the fact that we could look at a poem and then see a 7th grader who read a similar poem, that meant a lot to the students, because I have a way to go on the web, find the person reading the poem and project it in my classroom, so they could see that, hey, someone my age is doing this, so I can do this too. Well, I look forward to doing it again next year. I think it's a great program, and it's a way for students who are in like our smaller schools to get out into the community and to be recognized. I think it's an important program. Most of these kids, especially kids like Kurt who come from small private schools, they're not forced out into the public very much. They live pretty insulated lives. And to go out and meet people from other places and be on stage and have people looking at them, they're going to remember it for a long time.